from Boss Curl Co. We're here with Kayla, my niece. We're going to be doing her hair for the kids curly kit. So our first step is to use our brush, which you have in your kit. You don't have to do this every time, but I do find that it is a lot easier to brush out the curls before we wash it for kids' hair, because you know, kids are crazy, they do crazy things. So what we do is we brush from the end and we work our way up. That means it's not going to ruin the hair and break it. You cause breakage. So as you can see, this brush is very good. It takes out those tangles really easily. Doesn't hurt, does it, Kayla? No. No? Normally when brushing kids' hair, it hurts. So this is a good thing. So start from the end and work your way up. But like I said, if you don't want to brush the hair, if you don't want to brush the hair, then you can skip this and go straight into washing it. So we're going to get all this done, and then we're going to come back and we're going to wash and go do the rest. So we're going to go and wash Kayla's hair. Use a little bit of shampoo and lather it in your hands, and then apply it to the scalp and work your way down, but don't go right to the ends. You can put a barrier at the bottom with some conditioner if you don't want that to go all the way through. But other than that, it's just a normal shampoo as per usual, and then rinse that out completely, and then we're going to condition. So when you condition, what we do is we start at the end and we work our way up. We try to avoid the scalp because you don't want it to get too oily, but just run it through, and also use your brush to then brush the conditioner through. Very easy, and kids won't scream because it'll be already full of conditioner and nice. Look at how much hair she has. Look at all that. We have to condition all of that. Okay, we are back from washing Kayla's hair. We have shampooed it, conditioned it, and popped it up in the turban. Put it through again, just to make sure that there are no knots. As you can see, her hair's already starting to dry. If it is a little too dry, you can just spray with some water to add some more moisture in. Okay. All right, so we are going to spray with our moisture conditioner, leave-in conditioner, all over. Depending on how much hair there is, Kayla's got a lot, so I'm going to use a fair bit, mostly on the ends. This is just going to moisturize the hair. You can brush it through if you want, or you can just leave it. But I usually brush it through just to distribute it nice and evenly throughout. All right, now we're going to add in our gel, the flaxseed gel. So we just distribute through with our hands again. You can see, like, I'm sort of just like placing it with my hands open. I might add a bit more. Kayla, as I keep saying, has a lot of hair, so we need to distribute that quite evenly. Last what for the other side, under here. Okay, how are you feeling?
Good.
We'll add some around the front as well, because we've missed that. Now is just pull the roots away, because we don't want them to fall too flat. So just come in with your hands and just pull it out a little bit. And what you can also do is use the brush to do that as well. So you can bring it up, and when you come down, twist a little bit, and it'll actually create a little bit of a curl. See how they're already coming into curls here like that? Shake it out. Kayla has really curly hair, so this is going to look amazing. Shake it out. Okay. Now we're just going to scrunch it. So I might put your head to the side. Scrunch it in. You'll hear that little squelchy noise. That means you've got a lot of product and water in there. You can also use your turban to get some of that moisture out, and that will make it quicker to dry as well. because otherwise we might be waiting for a while for it to dry. On drying, you can diffuse the hair. However, being a kid, they're probably not going to stand there for you and let you diffuse for ages. Plus, you don't really want to add heat to kids' hair straight away when they're young. You want to be able to keep it as natural as possible. So I would suggest letting them air dry. All right, and if you've got some pieces that are just looking a little bit drab, you can just, finger coil them a little bit and do another scrunch. But this isn't necessary if the curls are already working really well. Kayla's hair is quite curly, as I said, so we are generally... So as you can see, her curls are lovely and they're probably going to turn into ringlets now. And that's because we also use the brush to then bring out all these clumps, lots of nice little clumps happening here. So she's going to air dry that now, and then we're going to add some volume. Kayla's hair is now dry. As you can see, there are quite a few little spiral curls. I sometimes break them up just so that you can have more curls. So what we're going to do is add a little bit of volume. So I come in with my hands and I just fluff up the roots a little bit, or you can use a pick. So you just come in and you just push up. So you're going in and pushing up. But you don't necessarily need to add volume to kids' hair because they're just going to run around anyway. But if you do want to add volume, then this is quite easy to do. As you can see, it's already adding a lot of volume through. Or if you really want to add the volume, we'll get Kayla to flip her hair all the way forward. Yep. And then we just shake and fluff the roots again. And bring it back up. You can do that for as long as you want. And it just adds a little bit of volume. And you want to turn around and show everyone the back. Look at those curls. So pretty. Remember that you might not need as much product, or you might need less product depending on how thick or thin the hair is. So modify it each time. We didn't use a lot of product in Kayla's hair, even though she's got really thick hair. It's quite thin, but she's got a lot of hair. So we didn't use a lot of product because we didn't want it to be too producty. We didn't want it to get too knotty because she's still going to want to go out and play and have fun and everything. So less product sometimes works better. So just try it out, see what works best for the hair, and go from there. Okay, we're ready. High five.